so at the house over here, I picked up this Wii for 10 bucks. It's in box, and for 10 bucks I couldn't pass it up. So Wii for 10 bucks. Later. Alright guys, so it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 12:44 in the morning. And I'm heading to go get some games.
Your destination is on the right.
I have no idea why. Later. Alright guys, so this was definitely the scariest deal I ever done. There's some Saturn games, there's some N64 games, some Genesis games like Moonwalker Complete and Panzer Dragoon, but we'll go over it on the recap later. So at the sale over here, I picked up 2 empty cases, just the manuals for Def Jam 5 for New York. For some reason they had 2. And the Legend of Zelda, the classic NES series, sealed for $5. Later. So at the sale over here, he only asked 10 bucks. Then the wife said it's worth more than that. She wanted 25. I gave her 20. It has everything. It's in good condition, and it has the waiver receiver. So altogether, 20 bucks. Later. So at the sale there, which you can't see, a Wii, Punch Out for the Wii, and 3 games for altogether was 20 bucks. Later. So this was a quick OfferUp deal. I paid $100 for everything, and I believe the pickup of the week should be this game. Besides all that. Later. So at the flea, I picked this up for 25 bucks, a little bit more than I like to pay, but I needed the guys, I think. I'm not sure. And then Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64 with a faded label, but I should be able to at least double my money. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a fantastic week, a very good week. A lot of stuff that I get to add to my collection, so I'm going to try to move as fast as I can. We'll talk about everything a little bit, but try to get it going and get it moving. The first thing that I picked up was from Craigslist. I picked up this boxed Wii. I paid 10 bucks for it. It came with Wii Sports, so Wii Sports is 12 bucks. So that's that. At a garage sale, I also picked up another Wii. This one, according to the guy, is modded with all kinds of games, as NES, SNES games, and everything. It also came with Punch Out and there's 3 games. 007 Racing. The only reason I picked that up is because it's the collector's edition. Medal of Honor and Tomorrow Never Dies, and for that I paid 20 bucks altogether, so that's another real good deal. Savers, I believe I paid $4.99 for this. Spyro the Dragon. Qbert was 99 cents. And Jet Model 3 was $2.99, which I don't believe I had, so I just needed to add to my collection. Miss Carli Kidman actually made a trade with me. We trade a few games. I think I'm giving her 3 N64 games, and this is what she gave me. Basically a Xbox, game demos for the Xbox. Beyblade V-Force, which I didn't have, so I don't know how she knew that, but I didn't have it, so I got that. And I got Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. Thank you very much, Carli, for that. Make sure to watch her channel. I'm going to leave a link down below so you can check her out. Again, thank you, Carli, very, very much. She did a very good job at the trade show. So, again, make sure you watch her channel. Make sure you go watch it. Follow the link, and we'll go from there. I picked up this at Goodwill. I paid $1.99 for Tiny Toon Adventures, the Great Beanstalk. So that was $1.99. I believe I got this Wii Sports Resorts at a pawn shop for $3. At a garage sale, picked this guns up for $1 a piece. Winback 2, which I don't believe I ever seen it, and I didn't know it was a Koei title. Winback 2. Top Gun Combat Series, Combat Zones, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Madden 13, Tetris Evolution, Beach Bandits. I also picked up a couple of Wii remotes. It's something that you should be looking out for. They trade in for about $12 at GameStop and Credit. And also, if you find any Wiimotes that are actually non-Wii or non-Nintendo, they still give you $10 for those. I also picked up a power cord for the Wii, and just to keep in mind, GameStop gives you $10 for any power cord, so that's actually a really good thing to look out for. Sometimes you can get them real cheap. I got them like for $1 a piece, and I'm gonna get like $12 credit for power cords and controllers. At another garage sale, I picked up this GameCube with 4 games. The 4 games were FIFA 06, Crash Wrath of the Cortex, Super Monkey Ball 2, 1080 Avalanche, obviously. It came with a black controller, the system itself, which is in really good shape, and I also had the brass in it too. And it came with a Wavebird with receiver, and that was $20. I almost got it for 10. He basically was gonna sell it for me for 10. Then I believe the wife or somebody told him that it was worth more than that, so he actually charged me 20. The Wavebird by itself, I already sold it for $37. So I really can't complain about that. At a garage sale, I picked up this. I'm very happy to find this. The Legend of Zelda Classic NES Series, sealed. And they had a $5 sticker in here, so I had to take it out. But I paid $5 for this. This online, right now, the cheapest one posted is like $79 because it's sealed. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I may sell it because it's sealed, and I don't tend to keep stuff that is sealed because you can't do anything with it, but we will see. But this was a really good pickup for $5. I also picked up at the same sale 2 empty cases, or no games, for the Def Jam Fighter for New York. They both have the manual, but none of them have the game. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I don't know if I'm just gonna sell them or kind of keep them around, but I just couldn't leave them behind. At the flea market, I picked up the Pokemon Pearl Toys R Us strategy guide, Pokemon Gold and Silver strategy guide, and the Pokemon Leaf Green Fire Red version, plus Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario World 64. And I paid altogether $25, which is a little bit more than what I pay, but not bad either. So that's that. At another garage sale, this was on a Sunday, I picked up not one, but 2 N64s. One of them with an expansion pack, I believe this one. Went to the sale. They were just sitting there. I asked the lady all about them. She said, She basically gave me the look like she didn't really want them. She said, I said how much. She looked at me and said $5 a piece, and I said great. It came with 3 controllers. They're actually all in very good shape. So altogether, I paid $10 for 2 N64. So that is a great deal. You also have, where did these come from? I guess I will show you these first. I picked up a Sega Saturn, one Sega Saturn from Sabres. I paid $19.99. It came with 1 controller and all the cords, and it also came with crack for the Saturn, and as you can see, it was $19.99. It was all kind of rubber band together, and that was $20, which is a fantastic deal. So that's that from Sabres. It also came with a sampler. It's called bootleg sampler. I haven't tested it out, but I'm pretty sure that it will work. We will see. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, maybe we'll leave it here. I also picked up, sorry guys, there's a lot of stuff. I also picked up this big lot from, wow, I think it was Facebook. But now I'm not 100% sure, but this is everything that came together. I paid $100 for all of this. $100, which is a fantastic deal. And then 64, no controllers, a Game Boy, and then a whole bunch. Actually, there's another Game Boy that is kind of beat up, a green one, obviously, and then a whole bunch of games. WrestleMania 2000, NHL 99, Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Land, Miss Pac-Man, another Super Mario Land, Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Blue, Super Soccer, Last Action Hero, which is about a $17 or $19 game, Virtual Bart, which I didn't have, which is about a $20 game, Roadrunner, a Super Game Boy, which is about maybe 10 to 15 bucks, Donkey Kong Country 3, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, and another copy of Super Mario World. And the best of the Super Nintendo games was The Legend of Zelda, of course. We got more. For the NES, I got Tetris, Double Dragon 2, Punch Out, the non-Mike Tyson, Metroid, WrestleMania, Popeye, Tecmo NBA Basketball, Ninja Turtles, Play Action Football, Rat Racer, Knight Rider, which for some reason I didn't have, so that's good, so I get to add it to my collection, Jackal, Tailspin, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball, The Legend of Zelda Great Card. So all that was $100. That's easily, as you can see there, way over 100. And then this game also came with it, which is the main reason why I picked this up. Jimmy Connor's Tennis. It's a game for the NES that is worth about $70 by itself. You wouldn't think of it by the look of the game. I believe the reason is because it's a Ubisoft title. I also had a Indiana Jones, it was worth a lot more money because it was a UB title and that was like $100 game. This one is about $70. So to get all of that for $100 is a fantastic deal. This will be the last deal of the day, I believe, and probably the best deal also. Actually, no, I got two more things. At the flea market, picked up Rayman 2, Banjo-Kazooie, and Mario Kart for $15. So that was a really, really good deal. And then the last deal, I picked up a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of things that I wanted, and I believe we're gonna spread it a little differently. So we'll start with this. I paid $150 for everything that you're about to see. And here we go. Toy Story 2. Paperboy for the Nintendo 64. Space Harrier 2 for the Genesis. Golden Axe 2. American Gladiator. Road Rash, which is about a $20 game. Golden Axe is about a $12 game. This one is about a $12 game. I picked up Bad News Baseball, which I didn't have, and so I get to add to my collection. Super C, Metroid, WrestleMania 2000, Doom, Contra 3, which is a $35 game easily. Doom is about a $20 game easily. GoldenEye, Mario Tennis, Mario Party. Keep in mind this was only $150 for everything. Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros, Streets of Rage Complete. Then I forgot to I got these also on the same sale. Lord of the Rings, which is just the common stuff. Sword of Vermilion, Castlevania, Harry Potter. And one thing that I will show you now, I traded in a Saturn that also came with this, so I can get these games. I got a Fatal Fury 2. I picked up Packy and Marlin with the trading money that I got from the stuff that I got from that sale. And I also picked up Captain Novelin. The Saturn that it came with, it had two controllers. It traded it in. It trades for about $45 at the retro shop. I also traded in a whole bunch of common Nintendo games, and that's how I was able to get, these titles for that price. They were all free basically. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, just with trading credit. And then I have Iron Man XO, which I believe there's inside of this is a loose disc for something else, for the X-Men game, Sons of Adam or something like that. And I also picked up the pickups of the week. So the pickups of the weeks were amazing. Like I said, that whole deal was $150. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing deal. And the three best games that came out of there, basically the stuff that I got already from him, from all the stuff over here, it's way worth over $400 of worth of stuff. But then in addition to that, I picked up Moonwalker complete inbox. I wish I could open it without being too much trouble. So that's that. So Moonwalker complete inbox in excellent shape. And I also was able to pick up Panzer Dragoon for the Sega Saturn, which is, maybe a $60 game easily. And I also picked up Panzer Dragoon 2. It was a $70, maybe $80 game. So a fantastic deal. Picked up some amazing titles this week. I get to keep a lot of stuff that goes into my collection, from Panzer Dragoon to Jimmy Connors to Panzer 2. Moonwalker goes into the collection. Captain Novelin goes in with the trade. This one goes into the collection. The Zelda most likely is going to go into the collection. It was an amazing week. Don't forget to watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully, we'll see you all next week.